today. So for the regular session and the work session, you've got the work session. Miss Knight's gonna be here, I guess, at the regular session, so she will be here. At least from the email the text I just got. Maybe she won't be. It says I won't be at the
No, she
meeting
won't
this
be.
evening.
Please excuse.
Yeah, it was a light agenda. If she can make it to the public meeting, she will. So not a problem. But either way,
You have a quorum.
we got a quorum. We'll be able to move forward. Approval of the minutes for February 25th, regular session, work session. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns? Mr. Qua is in the home country on an excused absence, so you know where everybody is. Questions, comments, concerns on published minutes? Hearing none. Marl Police Department announcement for state recertification. You want to do that in work session? You want to do it in a formal session?
Whatever you want.
We got time.
Well, I think we should do it in the main session so we have something to do. Make them wait. It's fine.
Oh, we're gonna ice the police chief. That'll work. All right. One of the things that we can say as a point of information is we got a weather cell coming in. You know, that's got some rain to it. So we're gonna move the St. Patrick's Day outside event to inside. And we've done inside in the exhibit hall before, so that's not the first time. If that's a shock to anybody that actually is doing it, this is what they told me as I came in. So, you know, you good in this thing? Yeah. Okay. All right. So the staff knows. All right. So that's good with us. All right. Hey, Bonita. How you doing?
Is it gonna be at tomorrow, sir?
It'll be in the Morris exhibit hall, and we'll publish stuff and people will see it. So that is not a very larger, you know, section on there. So we don't have a whole lot. We can, Ms. Chair, you wanted the floor about something? You want to complain now or you want to complain later?
I'm not complaining, I would just like to know what happened. I had no internet for over 12 hours because somebody went out there and took a blade and physically cut the lines on Huey, 2 places on Lake Harbin. And nobody seemed to think it was any big deal. I've talked to people sitting up there, I talked to people at the police department, I talked to people at City Hall.
Okay.
I mean, you know, are we doing anything about it?
This is the first I've heard of it.
See?
Copper theft we had.
Oh, the copper theft.
Yes, that's what she wanted.
I was out of the country. That's why it's the first I've heard of it.
Yes, sir, it's been assigned to our detectives with CID, and that's as far as we can go with it
Well,
right
this
now.
is not the first time it's happened. It also happened up on Mar Road, close to the school in Phillips Drive.
It is unfortunate that it happened, but theft does occur from time to time, and when it does, we address it as appropriately and as
Well, it
effectively as
just
we
looked like
can.
they didn't do anything but just cut the cable. It didn't look like they took anything.
Well, we can't control the internet getting put back up. I mean, that's on the internet company.
Do you have a solution?
Okay.
Hey, Lana.
Hi there.
How you doing?
We're our guys. I mean, I saw our nice police officers guarding the road, you know, when that big old tree went across the road.
Oh, that was some pretty serious stuff right there. We're glad
That
nobody
was
got hurt.
awful.
It was bad.
Hey, speaking of which, how's Tony?
Brandon called me a little while ago and said they think he's had a mild stroke. They're gonna keep him overnight, put him on some blood thinners.
Okay.
Reevaluate tomorrow.
All right, that's, you know, everybody knows Tony, right? So just keep him in your prayers. So, and that just happened today. So just, all right, that's cool. All right. Well, being we have to wait till 7:30, I'm gonna recommend y'all get some good coffee. You got coffee, don't you there, Mr. Victor? And,
Cookies too.
we'll work on it from there. Thank you. See you at 7:30.
Okay, we're gonna be, what, about 15 minutes,
For that.
10 minutes?
Good evening. Hope you enjoyed the coffee, the camaraderie and everything that went with it. Good to see everybody. I'm going to call to order the March 11th, 2025 regular session of the Morrow City Council. If you will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, and if you will keep Mr. Tony in your prayers, please, that would be appreciated. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. You have before you for approval and adoption the February 25th regular meeting minutes and February 25th work session minutes. Any questions, comments, concerns? Hearing none, do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I hear a second? Second. Motion properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Ms. Dean?
Aye.
Ms. Wynn?
Aye.
And myself, I'll vote aye. So, technically, that's not correct, is it? I gotta have a third, I can have a quorum, but technically I don't. Just out of an abundance of caution, just run it at the next council meeting.
You're right.
It's one of those where you think you're right, but you wanna be sure. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, good guess. All right, Police Chief Cropper. Show us what you got.
Council, Mayor, City Manager. I invited these two up here because basically they're the ones that hand walked us through and everything, got us all this state certification. They did endless hours and everything, so I want them to be recognized. The City of Morrow has been state certified through the Georgia Law Enforcement Certification Program since July of 2001. Every 3 years, certified agencies must go through a review of the policies practiced to maintain certification. Georgia Law Certification Program consists of 9 chapters, which include 141 standards. These standards represent the best practices of law enforcement. City of Morrow underwent a 2-day on-site review of policies and practices on December 18th and 19th of 2024. On February 12th, 2025, the on-site report was submitted to the State Certification Committee for review and recommendation. The State Certification Committee approved the report to be submitted to the Joint Review Committee on February 18th, 2025. They approved the City of Morrow for recertification. And basically they provided us a letter, and like I said, Captain Smith and Major Woodall spent. Sorry. Woodall. I'm sorry. I apologize. Spent a lot of late nights and everything to get everything squared away. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have got it. So these
I don't speak very well. No, it's really a whole team thing between the whole department. Without everybody, we can't do it. Because just because we can piece of paper in a file somewhere doesn't mean we did it. It's actually the guys on the road, supervisors, division commanders, all the way down to the bottom, including the council, city manager backing us. This is not something easy to keep. There's agencies that lost it in Georgia in 2024. Some went for initial certification, didn't get it. So it's not just a gimme, as Mr. Baker was saying, it's a lot. So we appreciate your support.
One of the things to remember about certification in law enforcement is, policies, procedures, the confidence from the public itself, that we hold ourselves to a standard, and it's a recognized standard, it's a legal standard. They go back and they check to make sure, almost like an accountant, that, let's do a dry run of something that happened. Nobody's perfect. I mean, everybody's got mistakes, but in that mistake, if there is one, what did we do about it? How did we log it? How did we correct it? How are we gonna make sure it doesn't happen again? So those are things that are fun, and good job, Chief. So those are there. General comments from the audience. don't y'all fight all at one time.
What's her name left?
Oh, we're all gonna be mean tonight. All right. Comments from the city council. Ms. Dean.
Congratulations to the wonderful police department for all that you all do. You know, we wouldn't be the city that we are without, you know, our staff. And just want to say thank you all for what you do. And to our Miss Alma over there, I just want to say thank you because you weren't here the last time.
Ms. Wynn.
No comments.
I'm gonna make one, and it's just related to kind of a tragedy that took place. You know, you had a guy jump from the bridge, right? And we got all kinds of protections to kind of keep you from doing that. But if you want to play in traffic, sometimes that's you know, there's not much we can do about that. The very fact that he didn't kill himself when he jumped off is shocking by itself. You know, but to watch 3 tractor trailers lock him up, to watch the gas tank literally get sheared off the side, and to not have a bigger tragedy than that. You know, sometimes the Lord's looking out for you. The gentleman, I hope he gets the right kind of help, whatever that help is. You know, but for the innocent people who are just driving down the street that, you know, almost weren't able to go home, you know, that's a tough thing to handle. But those accident pictures were intense. You know, I can see how that would create problems for people, but so every now and then it's nice to be looked at upon from above. So y'all have a good evening. Thank you.